This video is brought to you by Saraswati Vidyalaya Union. And hi, this is Prapti. Today we are going to study about the biodiversity, conservation and environmental issues, from that loss of biodiversity. Now see loss of biodiversity. This loss of biodiversity leads to the overall imbalance in the ecosystem. The chief serious aspects of loss of biodiversity is extinction of species. There are three types of extinction. First one, natural extinction, mass extinction, and third one, man-made extinction. That is also known as the anthropogenic extinction. Damage to biodiversity takes place due to both natural and man-made reasons. Natural reasons include forest fires, earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, etc. And man-made reasons are habitat destruction, hunting, settlement, overexploitation and reclamation. We are aware of 5 mass extinction during various stages of life history of Earth, that is Ice Age. The current loss of biodiversity is considered to be the 6th extinction, which is progressing at an alarming rate, which is estimated to be 100 to 1000 times faster than free human lifetimes. Ecologists blame this to the human intervention in natural habitats. They do not forget to warn that if the current trend continues, we might lose about 50% of diversity. Loss of biodiversity in any area can lead to the decline in plant production, lower resilience to environmental disturbance like flood. It may also lead to alteration in environmental processes like disease cycles, plant productivity, etc. Now let's see next topic. Causes of biodiversity losses. There are 4 major causes, popularly known as the evil quadrant. In that, the first one, habitat loss and fragmentation. It is the prime cause of destruction. Reduction in vast natural habitats and local degradation by pollution create crisis situation for the living beings. Loss of local habitat due to human activities creates threat to migratory birds as well as those animals that need larger territories. Tropical rainforests are being lost at an alarming rate. Tropical rainforest cover has reduced from 14% to 6% over the year. The second one, that is known as the overexploitation. Basic difference between the human beings and the other animal is that humans have the tendency to accumulate beyond their needs. This has resulted in the overexploitation of resources, which in turn causes threats to various organisms. Can you correlate this with the death of fish we observe nowadays? Dodo bird, Steller sea cow and passenger pigeon are few examples of extinction due to overexploitation. Now the third one, that is alien species invasion. When a new species get introduced into any ecosystem accidentally or intentionally, there are chances that it proves harmful for existing species. Sometimes it can lead to extinction of local species. In such a case, it is called as invasive species. For example, the carrot grass, that is known as the Parthenium, lantana and water hyacinth, that is known as the Ecornia. Introduction of predator fish, that in Nile perch in Lake Victoria, proved deleterious for 200 local species of cichlid fish. In India, introduction of African catfish Clarius garipians for aquaculture purpose has proved harmful to endemic catfish variety. One of the major reasons of such harmful effect of alien species is lack of local predators. And the last one, coexistence. Now the fourth one, that is known as the co-extinctions. Many a times organisms are associated with each other in obligatory way. In such cases, extinction of one variety lead to the loss of associate variety from the ecosystem. For example, extinction of host fish causes extinction of unique parasites, co-evolved plant pollinator, and also will have such a threat. We are aware of threat to biodiversity and loss of species from Earth. When any species is totally eliminated from Earth, it is called as the extinct. For example, dinosaurs. When the number of species starts dwindling, it is said to be endangered. The International Union for Conservation of Nature and Natural Resources, that is IUCN, maintain a red data book, also known as the Red List, where conservation status of plant and animal species is recorded. After a given species has been thoroughly evaluated, it is placed into one of the following several categories. Now let's study about these categories. In these, the first one, that is known as the extinct, means EX, a designation applied to species in which the last individual has died or is not recorded. See few examples of these. Then the next one, that is known as the extinct in wild, means it is also known as the EW, a category containing those species whose members survive only in captivity. Now let's see pictures of these. Then critically endangered, it can be known by the CR, a category containing those species that possesses an extremely high risk of extinction with very few surviving numbers. See these pictures. These pictures are of critically endangered species. Now the next one, endangered species, it can be known by the capital E and N. So the designation applied to species that possesses a very high risk of extinction as a result of rapid population decline of 50 to more than 70% over the previous 10 years. See the pictures. Then vulnerable species, means it is known by the capital V and capital U, a category containing those species that possesses a very high risk of extinction as a result of rapid population decline of 30 to more than 50% over the previous 10 years, or you can say that 3 generations. Now see these pictures. Now near threatened means a designation applied to species that are close to becoming threatened or may meet the criteria for threatened status in the near future. After that, least concern, it is known by the capital L and capital C, means what? A category containing species that are pervasive and abundant after careful assessment. After that, data deficient, it is known by the capital D, means a condition applied to species in which amount of available data related to its risk of extinction is lacking in some way. And the last one, that is non-evaluated, that is known by the capital N and capital E. This category used to include any of nearly 1.9 million species described by scientists but not assessed by the IUCN. So this is about the various categories. Thanks for watching this video. Please like, comment and share on this video. and please subscribe my channel. My channel name is Prapti Banzare, so you will get another update.